how impolite of that member to not thank the Chair for giving him the call after the Speaker's ruling that we had. I'm very happy to talk to part 3, and in parts 1 and 2 we had national members saying to Labor members that we were scaremongering, that what we said that we were afraid was going to happen would never happen. Well, here's where the rubber hits the road. If national members truly believe that the changes they're making are benign in terms of the effects they're going to have on some of our most vulnerable citizens, then let's have a review after a year. Now, Mr Chair, I want to speak about Clause 60, Subclause 2, which no member has spoken on yet. And that is the requirement at the end of a review period for the Minister for Accident Compensation to present a copy of any report provided under this section to the House of Representatives as soon as practicable after receiving it. Now, this is a very important part of this Part 3, Mr Chair, because what it does is it closes a loop of accountability. A loop of accountability that has so far been missing when we're talking about the Minister for ACC. Because the fact is, whether government members like it or not, things that we decide in this House, and sometimes government members have been very flippant, they've made jokes about the kinds of things that Labor members and Green members have been raising in this debate. They've been sniggering and they've been joking across at us. But the fact is, the decisions we make in here, no matter how lightly they're taken by the government, have huge repercussions out in the community. And the Minister for ACC should be held responsible for any impacts as a result of this legislation. Any impacts, any repercussions, the accountability should lie firmly with the government, but first and foremost, firmly with the Minister for ACC. And what is so important about this subclause 2 of Clause 60, new Part 3, put up by the Labor member David Parker, our spokesperson for ACC, is it firmly places the accountability for those changes at the Minister's door. And it says to him that if the Minister is prepared to make these changes, if he is prepared to say to workers that just because you hadn't taken your holiday